Mr. Speaker, I rise today in opposition to the marathon impeachment sham trial currently underway and occupying the Senate's valuable time. Frankly, the American people tuned out a long time ago. They find the proceedings simply boring, and rightly so. In fact, a recent group, a focus group of Democrats, said they don't even care about this impeachment trial. They're not interested, and they're ready to move on. The truth is that despite all of the repetitive accusations of cover-up, quid pro quo, he said, she said, etc., this is nothing more than an attempt at a soft coup against President Trump by the people who still can't get over the fact that he beat Hillary Clinton fair and square at the ballot box. Just listen to some of the recent rantings made by the impeachment managers. As one manager says, "The president's misconduct cannot be decided at the ballot box, for we cannot be assured that the vote will be fairly won." What an insult to American voters. If we can't trust the American voters, who can we trust? Does he think they're gullible? Does he think he's better than them? Or take the comments of another impeachment manager, a Democrat. He said, referring to President Trump, "He is a dictator. This must not stand. And that is another reason he must be removed from office." These are insulting to the American public who chose this president over Hillary Clinton. But these are the types of comments you would expect in a third world country in which military coups are a common occurrence. Not in the United States of America, where we honor the votes and choices of the American people. President Zelensky and President Trump both said there was no pressure or coercion. And the call transcripts have been released to the public to prove this. But even if there had been pressure, if withholding foreign aid is an impeachable offense, why did Joe Biden threaten to do it? As I've stated repeatedly, if the bar of high crimes and misdemeanors has been brought down so low to include President Donald Trump's so-called abuse of power, then Joe Biden should be charged for his actions in the Ukraine. Instead, he gets a pass. This impeachment trial is simply a farce, but it's an expensive and time-wasting one, foisted on the American people by those who do not have our country's best interests at heart. Even the Speaker of the House, who is a Democrat, said, if there's going to be an impeachment trial, if there's going to be impeachment proceedings, it should be bipartisan. It would have to be bipartisan. Mr. Speaker, the only thing bipartisan about this sham is the opposition to it. Democrats joined every Republican to vote against it in the House. I expect we're going to see similar results in the Senate, a bipartisan opposition to this partisan sham. And I look forward to the Senate bringing this farce to a speedy conclusion. I yield back the balance of my time.